most expensive form of marketing most businesses use is also the least trusted by the people it reaches. Paid advertising delivers a message to people who did not ask for it, at a moment they did not choose, from a source they have no relationship with. And yet, it remains the primary marketing investment for countless businesses because it produces immediate, measurable activity, impressions, clicks, reach that creates the comfortable illusion of momentum. Seminars and webinars do something fundamentally different. They attract people who are already interested. They deliver genuine value before any commercial transaction occurs. And they position the presenter as a trusted expert rather than just a vendor. When designed correctly, they are among the most cost-effective and highest converting marketing mechanisms available to any business. This video is about how to design and execute them at a level that actually generates business results. The first milestone is strategic design, aligning the event's content and format with a specific commercial objective. The businesses that generate the strongest ROI from educational events understand one fundamental principle. The educational content is the vehicle, not the destination. The destination is a business relationship. That means the content must be genuinely, substantively useful, not watered-down content designed to create dependency on the full paid offering, but real value that demonstrates credibility. Research in content marketing consistently shows that organizations willing to give away substantive insight in free events convert attendees at higher rates than those who withhold value to protect their commercial offer. The reason is counterintuitive, but well documented. Generosity builds trust, and trust is the prerequisite for purchase. Design the event around the question: what specific, actionable insight can attendees take away and apply immediately? Then, build the commercial bridge from that value to the next level of engagement. The second milestone is event execution, the operational excellence that determines whether the event experience reinforces or undermines the credibility it was meant to build. 4 execution elements are non-negotiable. First, technical reliability. For webinars, platform failure is not forgivable at a professional standard. Test every element: audio, video, screen sharing, registration confirmation, reminder emails, Q&A interface before every event. Technical problems during a credibility-building event are credibility-destroying events. Second, engagement design. Webinars and seminars where attendees are passive observers for 60 minutes fail at their primary purpose. Interactive elements, polls, live Q&A, breakout discussions, application exercises convert observation into engagement and engagement into retention. Research from adult learning theory consistently demonstrates that participatory formats produce higher content retention and stronger presenter-attendee relationships. Third, moderation. Someone other than the presenter should manage logistics, chat, questions, and technical issues. A presenter managing the event while presenting is a presenter who cannot fully present. Fourth, tight time management. Consistently starting and ending on time with a clear agenda communicated at the outset signals the professionalism that builds trust. The third milestone is post-event conversion, the sequence of actions and communications that convert attendees from event participants into business relationships. 3 post-event practices account for the majority of commercial yield from educational events. First, the follow-up communication. Sent within 24 hours, personal in tone, containing the resources promised during the event, and including a clear next step invitation relevant to the content covered. Second, attendee segmentation. Identify which attendees asked questions, engaged in discussion, or expressed specific interest during the event. These individuals self-selected into a higher engagement category and warrant more personalized follow-up. Third, recording distribution. Post-event recordings extend the reach of the content to audiences who could not attend. And they create an additional touch point for prospects who want to revisit the material before making a decision. Here is the trap. Many organizations measure the success of educational events by attendance or satisfaction ratings and miss the commercial outcome entirely. An event that attracted 200 attendees and generated no subsequent business relationships was a marketing expense without a marketing return. The right metric is not attendance. It is the number of post-event conversations initiated, proposals generated, or sales conversations advanced. Design for that number from the beginning. Educational events are not just lead generation tools. They are authority statements. They demonstrate expertise publicly, build communities of engaged prospects, and create the kind of sustained visibility that advertising cannot buy and that trust cannot be rushed. Your go-to. Design the agenda for one 90-minute educational event relevant to your market, a webinar or in-person seminar. Identify the specific insight that would make an ideal prospect say, "I need to talk to these people about how they can help us." Then map the post-event follow-up sequence before you schedule the event. If seminars and webinars are part of your marketing approach, the video on public speaking and authority building in this series provides the presentation skills that determine whether the event actually delivers credibility. Go there next. The format of educational events: live versus virtual, single session versus multi-session, workshop versus presentation, has real strategic implications that are worth thinking through carefully before committing to a design. Live in-person events create the richest interpersonal context for relationship development. The conversations before and after the formal content, the shared experiences, the visual and emotional cues that technology mediates. They are also the most logistically demanding and the most geographically limiting. Virtual events sacrifice some interpersonal richness in exchange for accessibility, scalability, and the lower logistical overhead that allows a smaller organization to reach a much larger audience. The optimal format depends on the organization's geographic reach, its audience's preferences, and the specific relational goals of the event strategy. Multi-session educational programs, where content is delivered across several sessions over weeks or months rather than in a single event, offer a strategic advantage that single-session events cannot: relationship development time. Attendees who return for multiple sessions develop both a deeper understanding of the content and a deeper familiarity with the presenter and organization. The conversion from educational program participant to business inquiry is consistently higher for multi-session program attendees than single-session attendees. And the resulting relationships are of higher average quality because both sides have invested more in building them. The investment required to produce a multi-session program is significantly higher, which is why it makes most sense for organizations where the average customer lifetime value justifies it. Partnerships with professional associations, industry bodies, and continuing education providers can dramatically amplify the reach of an educational event strategy. Co-branded events leverage the association's audience and credibility while providing genuine educational value that the association is motivated to offer its members. For businesses entering a new market or building credibility in a professional community where they are not yet well known, association partnerships offer a credibility shortcut that organic content marketing cannot replicate. Thanks for watching. If you found this useful, hit like and subscribe to our channel for more practical insights. And if you're ready to go further, check out the next video on your screen.